contactor on the contactor. No factory OEM belt. This belt with XRC or XMR. We'll start here at the front. This is a bumper we have made. Style hose, the part number we give you. We'll get this done. Hi guys, this is Adam with Adrenaline Cycles again, coming at you with a video today on an ATV we have in stock. As you can see there, it is sold, but I did want to give you guys the opportunity to see the color scheme in person and also go over some of the features and some of the highlights on this machine. As always, can I get you guys to hit that like and subscribe down below? We're getting tons of views, the channel is growing, we're getting a lot more subscribers, but we just want to keep this thing going so I can keep the owner, you know, somewhat happy and let me and Josh bring you these videos. Before I jump too much into this, being an ATV, guys, it does not have a roll cage like a side-by-side, so you got to wear a helmet, guys. Just, you know, think about it a little bit. It really, at the end of the day, I know it might be hot, it might not be the most comfortable thing that you have, but I guarantee you, if you flip this thing over, if you roll it over, if you fall off of it, you'll be glad you had your helmet on. But that's just something, you know, I wear my helmet on bikes, on, you know, ATVs, just anything that, you know, I don't have that roll cage, you really need to have a helmet on. But enough of that. Like I said, you guys got enough sense out there watching these videos. I hope you're wearing your helmet when you're out riding. Back to the unit, you know, this color here is like the X3 XRC color. So you have like this silvery metallic. It does have a metallic color, clear coat color on it. Camera might not pick it up, it might. This is a Can-Am Renegade XXC 1000, so it's the big boy. You get the beadlock wheels with it. This really good looking color scheme. Like I said, it is the 1000. You get the grippy pegs on there, so you know you can stay, you know, your feet stay down, stay gripped to the machine, so you can have better control over it. Really cool feature. Again, the color when it come in, for some reason I thought it was a tan one, but when they opened it up out of the crate and I seen this color with the red accents and the red beadlocks, man, everybody here at the shop was blown away by how good it looked. It does come with hand guards. You know, that's a standard feature on the XXC model. The beadlocks are standard feature on the XXC model. Something that's really nice to have on this as well is the whole shot tires. They grip really well. This unit is four-wheel drive. Some people, you know, think some of the Renegades aren't, but all Can-Am ATVs are four-wheel drive as far as Renegade and Outlanders. You do have a sport race bumper, so you got something to grab a hold of. If you do find yourself in a situation where it's stuck or you got a pull on the front end, or if you have to tow somebody out, you can wrap a strap around that and use it to pull another ATV out in the mud or whatever. It comes with sway bars on this model as well, and that also helps give this thing, you know, the stability and the handling you need with the 1000cc engine in it. I mean, this thing's a ripper. It's going. Just riding it around here at the shop, I mean, there's no joke about these guys. I hear people say all the time, oh, I want a 1000, I want a 1000. Let me tell you, you can want a 1000, but there's no way that I don't see you using all this power, because it is a beast. It gets up and goes and runs really well. Like other Can-Am four-wheelers, it is, you know, CVT clutch, so you have your shifter here. Really easy to access, so you can put it in, you know, high, low, reverse, neutral, whatever you need. Like I said, 1000 cc's, a lot of times you're going to be in the high gear. Got the 4.5-inch dash display on there. Lights up. It gives you all the stuff you need to know. Fuel here, water temp over here. You can set this up to read mile per hour, and he's got RPM down there. It can read other stuff, just whatever you want it to read. You can move them around through the dash here and pick what you want. Obviously, you see we've got a 0.9 of a mile here. We try to put a few miles on these buggies or these ATVs, just so if you get it home, you don't have a bit of problem with it. Something interesting on this was the key fob. I thought they was going away from these, but actually on this model it come in with it on there, so the desk post, so that's a really good feature. I know on a lot of other ATVs they'd went to the key because it's really hard to get these. This ATV did come in and it was missing components, guys. I know that's still an issue with a lot of manufacturers out there. Side-by-sides especially are missing a lot of components, but this one was missing, I believe, the dash, the desk post, and one other item. I can't remember what it is, but we did get it fairly quickly. It's probably less than a month, and then got this thing together. So that was really good. Also on this, you get the intelligent throttle control, which is something really nice to have with such high horsepower. So if you're going up some rocky terrain, you can flick through this to where it doesn't get so herky-jerky. It's a little more controllable when you're trying to, navigate technical terrain and tough terrain and stuff like that. Let's see some other things here. Got a really nice grab bar here on the back. The exhaust comes out the back. This particular model does not come with the hitch receiver on the back, which it is an accessory in the book. You can add it on there, but for how it comes out of the gate, you do not get that. But you do get a nice grab handle, something really to get a hold of. Like I said, if you do get stuck and you got to move it, you got a little whip mount here, so if you're in the dunes, you can put that on there. This rack-ish, as they call it, is really small. I mean, to me, it would be for a passenger helmet. I'd probably have strapped on here, or a 6-pack cooler. But they do have a rack mount that you can put here to put a big rack on the back, which is traditional with like on the Outlanders. So you'll have that big black rack. But, it does take away from the look of the machine. So that's something but I would take the space over the look to have either my cooler or my audio box or something back here that'd work out really well. And it's just an added piece that if you did get slid back, you'd come in contact with that on your rack versus, just sliding plumb off the back of the machine. Aftermarket companies make some really nice ones for this as well that are made out of steel or aluminum, and they're powder coated and they look really, really good. Another feature on this, it does have a charger port here. So if you're carrying like a air pump, or if you've got to charge your phone while you're sitting there watching everybody for an hour or something, you can do that. So that's really cool, a nice feature. The whole shot tires we talked about a little bit. Everybody that's ever rode sport quads know the whole shot tires do really, really well. And then with the added benefit of the bead locks from BRP and the red accent on them rings, it's just a really total package. Looks really, really nice. The suspension, they are still running Fox on these with the controls up here, so you can adjust the suspension some, which is a really nice feature to have, especially if you are going to try to go to some type of GNCC racing, and you can get the ultimate performance out of this machine. That's about it, guys. Like I said, it's a really nice machine. We didn't have a deposit on it when it come in. Once it hit the floor, I mean, it lasted a couple hours, and that's indicative of the times we're in. Really cool machine, really hard to get. I hope that you guys get to see the color. Looks really, really good. The silver, like I said, does have a flake in it, really reminiscent of the XRC color, and the red accents and the bars and stuff look really, really good and give it a nice look. If you guys have any questions or anything, just comment down below. I'll do my best to answer them. And as always, guys, while you're out there on the trail, be safe on ATVs and bikes and stuff. Wear your helmet. It's really worth it at the end of the day. And just stay safe. No factory OEM belt. This belt with XRC or XMR. We'll start here at the front. This is a bumper we have made. Style hose, the part number we give you. We'll get this done.